Hey guys, alright, we are back with another feather video. So, I'm just using my favorite VersaFine Clair ink in Nocturne and stamping out a Unity Girl stamp. I'm going to give that just one more stamp just to get it super black. Alright, we'll set that aside to dry. Stick that somewhere over there. Alright, so what I did for this one is I decided to skip the neutral ones for a few minutes and go to some color. We'll be coming back to the neutral. I did emboss it on a different, like a flipped up of the Big Shot, and it embossed harder, so it embossed this like little streak in there, which annoys me, but oh well. Anyway, it'll be covered up by the paper, so I think it'll be fine. But, so if I pre-taped this up, thinking it would be faster, but since I can't peel off tape, I don't really know if it will be or not. We'll see. So did you guys get out your feather stamps? Are you going to stamp with me? Let's do some feathers. Alright. I love this paper. I truly, truly hated to cut it. It's a 12 by 12 paper from Frantic Stamper. If you go there and just type in feathers, you'll see it. But I do love it with the gray. I'd never really thought about the gray and yellow tones together, so and I thought about doing white, but then somehow this cream kind of went, so that was a little shocking. I wanted to do this, something with this paper glaze on the back and the color, something silver. I don't know, is that even open? Yeah, it is open. Okay. But we might do something with a stencil later with that, so I'm just not going to do it right now. Anyway, okay, let's find some markers. So I picked up some yellows and purples, and I know my, you know, like I know this ink, I work with it all the time, so I know that it's going to not do well as far as, that's too dark, as far as the, like, what do you call it, smudging. Cannot get the word. But there's really nothing I can do about that. Although, could get the heat tool out and see if that makes a difference. Because you can emboss with this ink and everything. It's more like a pigment ink. Although it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel as thick to me. But they say you can. I've just never tried it. So I'm just going to do like the last one and try not to touch too much on the black part so it won't smudge too bad. So I think that's her skin. I don't know. So is she going to be sleeveless? We'll just count that as a dress so we can do it in purple or something. Let's see. How about she is a gray-haired goddess? What do you think? Because I just discovered today that I had gray hair, and it's not a happy discovery. And I was just, honestly, just the other day thinking about highlights again, and because I haven't really done too much because of the pandemic, I was trying not to, like, go out and, you know, have somebody all up in my face doing highlights and things, so I kind of went all natural, and apparently I have gray hair. Oh, who knew? But my grandmother was a beautiful silver-haired lady, though, so maybe I can pull it off, too. But it's not time just yet. We're not going to quite go there just yet. And then I was trying to, like, look in the mirror like, well, the gray could be highlights all of its own, but let's put that positive spin on it, you know. But I don't really have a problem with aging because, hey, with each year I get closer to retirement. Hot diggity dog. I think, is that hair? We're going to call that hair. I think it is. I don't think that's a feather. I think that is too. We're just going to call all down through there hair. Yeah, I'm just going to go around this feather all the way down to that one, and we're calling it Hair Nation. That's what I listen to on Sirius Radio, Hair Nation. Anyway, okay, I think there's one little strand right there. That should be, do y'all see any more? Could be a little curl right there. I don't know, we're going to call that good. Okay, so since we didn't, normally I do blonde hair because I apparently thought I was blonde. But now I'm a gray blonde. So let's just test all these out. That's pretty bright. I swear, those two look the same to me. Okay, so I'm going to give her, we're going to go with a purple dress, actually. I'm going to come back to the thing, though. BV. Let me try just one more purple and see. Okay, let's do this lighter purple for the dress. Nah, that's ugly. Okay, so we're back to this one. Like I said, it's kind of a muted purple. Purple's my favorite color, so I like any shade purple pretty much, but to go with this, I kind of want a muted purple, but not an ugly purple. But I want some purple on the feathers too, so I want to make sure I've got enough purple markers to make that happen. So we will see. I've been surprised by, you guys know I put in a little frantic stamper order and picked up a couple more feather papers and feather things. Not that I needed any, but but the papers I did. The papers I did. Technically. Is that, we're going to call that part of the dress. So hard to tell on these little detailed stamps. So I'm going to do these little dots with purple. At least. And then maybe right there with purple. Right there. And we'll go on that one. I don't know. And that stripe. And that. Okay. Enough for that purple. We'll put it out of our life. The yellow is pretty bright, so we'll start with the bright part there. Something there. Top of that one. Top of this one. Anyway, I've been really surprised with how many actual feather things there are out there. And strangely, it kind of makes me want even more, but I definitely have plenty, so I'm going to try to stay away. Now that is not different enough, so we're going to go in with what I thought was a darker purple, but not enough. Let me get some more, y'all. Hang on, I gotta scoot my chair over here. I've got like super dark, but I'm not going to do super dark. Let's see how much darker that one is. Oh yeah, that is yummy. Okay, now we're talking. I hate to put purple on top of purple, but it is a different purple, so I think it'll be okay. She is quite detailed. Goodness. Okay, now what? Have we tried? We haven't tried this one. Let's go down the middle. Right there. I guess we should do a gray. Where's that gray? I use the gray I used for the gray hair, you think? I don't know. I don't really have, I don't know what other color to do it. Maybe I could almost do a hint of pink and pull just a tiny bit of pink out there, maybe. I feel like this up here is a little pink, so I hate using that end. That's why you always see me switch to that end. I can't help myself. Yeah, this is muted enough to blend into that one, I think. So we're just going to finish it off all with that pink. And through there, I believe, will end up being back to her gray hair, which I apparently missed. Or at least that's what we're going to say. Okay. Pretty good, I guess. We're going to slap some of my favorite Wink of Stella on there. So, which is not Wink of Stella. This is the scrapbook.com version, but same concept. And with the bright silvery glitter, I think it'll just pick up the gray, so that'll be nice. Might have squeezed just a bit too much, but you guys always know I say there's never really too much glitter, so that'll be fun. Okay, so let's go ahead, move her up, and where's my word? I cut out this word. I'm going to use the word fly, and I just cut it out in a nice little yellow. I think that was from Lawn Fawn, I believe. I'm going to have to order some more of that. It's hard to find a nice yellow cardstock. Always searching and running out, and then I'll forget which one I've had and all that, so. Alright, so put that down. Slap a little glue on here. Woo! It's falling off the table. Anyway, so what are y'all stamping? Are you? I'll notice a lot of people are doing like the Christmas in July thing. I can't seem to get into that. Now Halloween in July I can do, but I don't know. I've never done too well. I've tried the Christmas in July swaps and things before, but I don't know. I mean, I did them. I'd complete them or whatever if I had signed up for something, but I don't know. Oh, well, I guess I can't already tape that, so I guess I'm not puffy taping it after all. If you're new here, I love puffy tape. Best stuff ever. Alright, so now I've got some of this and some of this in the Dream Drops. We want to add some of that. I don't have any, I do have white feathers cut out, but I don't have any gray or anything. Nah, okay, I think I'll pass on the feathers. There's feathers enough in her hair, don't you think? I want to do some things with little dream catchers, but I probably should have cut those out in some better color. So we'll save those. I have these, thanks to Elizabeth, and I do think I'll use a few of these. Might use these instead of the Dream Drops. Just need a few. And that silver, it's kind of like a gunmetal color. I think that will be fun. Alright, so let's kind of just play around with a little bit of placement before we do. Actually, maybe just those two. I don't know, I want some purple in there too. Yeah, okay, let's keep adding. Let's keep adding. I feel like I need a purple up there or something. Alright, let's do that. What do you think? There's my sticky thing. Ooh, that's like, I don't know if that's any good anymore. That's like super sticky. This one might work. I can get that part, but it never actually sticks to, oh, well, it made a liar out of me. It normally does not stick down, is the problem. Okay. It's doing quite well. Y'all are good luck tonight. Okay. So what kind of glue do you guys use, by the way? What do you think is the best glue to, especially holding like stuff like this? I want something, you know, naturally that dries clear, but sometimes this one here is a little messy. I'm thinking about getting some of that Gina K Connect in the little pen. I've heard some really good things about that. Let me know if anybody's tried that. Alright guys, so here we go. So come fly away with me. Alright, bye y'all.